Hi there everyone, my name's Liza. Thanks for joining me. I've got a lovely story for you today called Carnival of the Animals, about two brothers who have the most amazing adventures with their friends the animals. Now the music that goes with the story was written by a French composer called Saint-Saëns, and he was born nearly 200 years ago, and when he wrote the music he was trying to make the music sound like the animals. So when we're listening to the story and hearing the music, see if you can hear the animals in the music. Let's see what happens in the story. I'm going to swing the camera around so that you can see the pictures in this beautiful book. Now, there we go. Okay, Carnival of the Animals. It's a rainy day and James and Thomas are two brothers who are very bored. Their mother tells them to go and find something to do. Maybe they could tidy their room. But instead, James picks up a book full of the animals of planet Earth. As the two boys read about lions and tortoises and fish and birds of paradise, they hear a click behind the bookshelf. Something swings open. It looks like a secret door. James climbs through and is quickly surrounded by a curious pride of lions. The majestic leader paws him on the shoulder. "I am the king of this land, the top of the food chain. Welcome to my magical kingdom. Do you want to hear me roar?" James just stares at him. Roar! Good, isn't it? He winks, smoothing his shaggy mane with his claws. The lion's roar travels for miles and echoes in James's ears. He wonders if the heat has gone to his head or if he fell asleep reading. "You look just like the lion in my book," says James to the Lion King, mystified. Suddenly he hears Thomas cry out, "James, come here, I've found something." Thomas tumbles through a tree burrow and James jumps hastily after him. They land with a bump on a hard rock. James tries to work out where they are when the rock starts to speak. It's a tortoise. "What a birthday surprise! I am 100 today," the tortoise says. "They call me Lonely George. But if you have to leave me on my birthday, go that way." Thomas strokes his shell. "We will be back, Lonely George," he says. They push through tropical trees to see a herd of elephants lumbering through the jungle. The grandmother elephant scoops Thomas up with her long trunk and puts him on her back. She leads the way and the others follow. As they walk, they hum a waltzing melody with their trunks. They have to stop for the baby elephants who are playing in the mud, but eventually they spy the ocean in the distance. The brothers jump straight into a beautiful coral reef. Splash! They dive and see schools of fish swimming past, with shimmering scales and wiggling tails. There's parrotfish and squirrelfish, and algae and urchins, and even an octopus. James is distracted by the sunlight sparkling through the salty water, when a friendly dolphin picks him up and takes him for an underwater ride. Back on land, the brothers spy an aviary where the most beautiful birds in the world are kept captive in a cage. A helpful fox shows them where the key is, and Thomas sets them free. Tweet, tweet, twitter, twitter, chirp, cheep, chip, cheep, chip. The birds sing thank you and carry Thomas away with the wind from their feathery wings. Next, the brothers explore a dusty old museum building. What could possibly happen here, James thinks. But as they enter the dinosaur department, an old T-Rex and Diplodocus spring to life. Their bones jump up and their tails swing round. "Run!" shouts James. "Oh, if only we hadn't gone extinct," the T-Rex cries. "We're actually very friendly." The brothers run away from the chaos in the museum and collapse out of breath and laughing by a peaceful lake. They hear music in the distance as a graceful swan paddles by. "I like it here, but I think we should go home soon," Thomas says. "I'm getting hungry." The problem is, on the way back, all the animals decide they want to come too, but the elephants are too big, the dolphins are too wet, the turtles are too slow, and the fossils can't see where they're going. Then James hears his mother calling, "I'm sorry everyone, but you'll have to stay here until next time. We will come and see you again though, soon," James says hastily. The two brothers have just got back inside when their mother appears. "Where have you two been?" she asks. "Why is there so much mud in your room?" "Mamma, we had the best adventure," Thomas begins, but James nudges him to keep quiet. "We didn't go anywhere, Mamma. We've just been reading our books," James says. But they both know the truth about the magic Carnival of Animals hidden behind the bookshelf, shut up until another rainy day. What a wonderful story, and what a wonderful adventure. Maybe you could try moving like some of those animals, because we had the great big plodding elephants, we had the beautiful swan gliding on the lake, we had the birds flitting as they escaped from the cage, we had lions roaring. What else did we have? See if you can remember anything else. Any of the other animals? We had a dolphin and all the sea creatures, didn't we? And the turtles swimming. And the dinosaurs, the skeletons, all clicking and ringing. So see if you can move like some of those animals and make the sounds of some of those animals. And you can be whatever one you want, and you can make the sounds as well. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.